doesn't fracture. Hey, doesn't matter.
It don't matter what they say, we gon' talk anyway. Bell rings, mic check, let the real ones play. From the legends to the new blood climbing the ladder. Welcome to the show, it doesn't matter. Notorious Dome set the tone, main event status. BDC bring a fire, every take savage. Strap facts with the knowledge, history splatter. Poppy planting no wild cards, say it loud, it doesn't matter. No filter, no bias. This is the It Doesn't Matter podcast.
Tonight, we step into one of the wildest shows in wrestling history. We're taking it back to 1995, WCW Uncensored. We have a fight on a moving truck. We have a martial arts fight. We have boxer versus wrestler. And we have a Yakapai strap match. This is WCW Uncensored 1995. I'm your host. I'm Notorious when I am Dom. I'm here with Stratfax. I'm here with Poppy Platinum. I'm here with BDC. I'm here with E Money. And hell, we got the guy that chose tonight's show. We have ringside Dan, Steve. It doesn't matter what his name is. But fellas, what's going on?
What's up, bro?
What's good, folks?
Hello.
I will not apologize for picking another shitty show to talk about.
The shitty shows is good shit.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Say that 3 times.
It's uncensored.
Yes.
Boy.
So, ringside, why did you choose WCW Uncensored 1995?
Because it was on YouTube.
Yes.
That's it.
Damn
That's the
good
only
reason.
And I never saw it.
Fair.
And I was like, I don't want. I didn't watch. I wasn't watching wrestling yet in '95. I'm like, this seems not necessarily interesting, but let's just watch it. Who cares? See what happens. God damn. Don't let me do that again, please.
Well, I used to watch this show on VHS faithfully. Have any of you guys ever seen this show beforehand?
I saw it as an 11-year-old child, and I have a much different perspective from then till now watching it back. So, for sure.
Yep, and I saw it as a 21-year-old. Yeah, no, not actually, no, 18, 19-year-old. Forgive me, I'm about 19. Yeah, and I very much thought it was crap then, and my view hasn't really changed since.
Strat, what about you? I know you started in 96, but did you ever go back to watch this show?
Results may vary. I do recall seeing the main event and one of the other later matches of the show, but as I watched the beginning of it, like I said, I know I've watched this show. I don't remember a damn thing. And watching it recently, it did not jog any memories at all. So
That part.
So basically a fresh viewing might as well be.
All right. Well, the show kicks off in Tupelo, Mississippi. We got Bobby the Brain Heenan, we got Tony Schiavone, and Mike Tenay. He's in every other segment. And the opening match is the King of the Road match. And I wanted to discuss this match a long time with you guys because I thought this shit was quite entertaining. We have the newly Hall of Famer, the Blacktop Bully, Demolition Smash, the Repo Man, Crusher Khrushchev,
Oh, Jesus.
all his other gimmicks that he possibly was, but this is the Blacktop Bully, and we got the natural Dustin Rhodes. And this match is being taken place on what do you want to call that? Flatbed of a moving truck?
Flatbed of hay bale. Yeah.
A moving flatbed hay truck.
Yeah.
Oh,
Easy for me to say.
Non-forgiving hay.
With a horn that the trucker can't blow.
yeah. So
Yeah, Jesus.
to win the match, you got to blow the horn. They start out in the back of the truck, of the trailer, and you got to work your way to the front. Cool concept, right?
Cool concept.
No,
sure.
now remember, the truck
Oh,
is
yeah,
moving on the highway the whole freaking time.
Slowing down, stopping, making right hand
Yeah.
turns.
The church
all
bus.
Waiting for the church bus.
They had to stop waiting for the church bus.
Waiting for the church bus.
That's
was
the problem with this
church
pay per view.
bus.
I think it peaked too early with the church bus. I really do.
Tell me that was a shoot.
Oh man.
I think they. I think when I went back and did some of the deep digging, I think they were just doing like a big circle in this one little rural area just to keep it safe. But they did have that road blocked off with the cops and everything.
Yeah, you got the cop escort right behind them, right in front of them.
Then they talk about it was going fast. Listen, I drive tractor trailers for a living. Yeah.
There's about 20, 25.
25. Yeah, it was pretty safe. I think it was pretty safe, but still dangerous as hell to do that kind of shit.
Yeah,
Actually,
especially once they started climbing on the edge of the cage. Yeah.
Yeah,
Blacktop Bully was teetering for a while on that thing. That was a little scary. Yeah.
And let's just say you lose an airline, you ain't stopping that bad boy. So this is just
physics. Ragdoll physics be damned.
Yeah, that one. Oof. I'm just watching this and I'm just thinking about my life. I'm like, yeah, I wouldn't do this.
So Strap, I want to hear your thoughts on this match right here.
Oh, I got a lot. I got a few. I got the most notes on. Then I got tired and I stopped writing them. But I gotta say, Bobby Heenan said the tractor trailer was going 55 miles per hour, more like 5 if you ask me.
Yeah,
and this is no surprise
here.
Not
going that fast.
This is no surprise here. Blacktop Bully looking like Scott Dawson of the FTR, the Revival. And I know we don't want to get to the finish of the match just yet, but I have to. And I thought Judy Bagwell on a pole was the dumbest way to end a match. But in this match, all you had to do was ring a bell, ring a horn, honk the horn. I said it 3 times because it didn't make sense to me 1 or 2 times. But the shining star of this match for me was not the match itself. It was Bobby Heenan already, like I said, in the first 10 minutes of this apparently 45-minute match. But he's just the greatest wrestling announcer. He knows this is dog shit. And he just tries to put...
He was on fire.
He tries to put everything over. Yeah. He tries to give everything context. And I gotta say that I was dying when they passed the trailer park and Bobby Heenan says, "That's the most condos Tupelo, Mississippi has." And not only that, was one. The another one is they passed by a couple of dairy farms and Bobby Heenan says, "Hey, that's downtown Tupelo. Look at those high-rise skyscrapers, 2 stories high." And the last note I have on this is, at the time, the satellite feed, if it was live, is it live or is it Memorex? But the satellite feed disconnects and Tony Schiavone says, "Oh, watch out. Sorry, fans. There's microwave interference." So
microwave.
That was a legitimate thing in the mid-90s. Come on.
They didn't have no Wi-Fi back then.
God.
As the local fans, the grandmas in Tupelo, Mississippi, are heating up the popcorn in the microwave, they don't know that they're disrupting the premiere real main event of Uncensored 95, the Blacktop Bully and the Natural Dustin Rhodes.
Lord.
Did anybody enjoy this match?
I loved it. I mean, I just find it interesting that this is an unsanctioned match, but WCW put all these resources into it. We get helicopter cameras, we get a police escort. Like, okay, all right, I'm into it. I thought it was fantastic.
I want to see the behind the scenes. I want to see how they get in the truck.
The road looked really familiar to me. You know what it was? It's the same road that the NWO ran off the Steiner brothers and murdered them on Nitro.
Oh my God.
You know that one? And that it wasn't even a Nitro thing. That was on like WCW Saturday Night. Like fans were told we have some footage here. Scott Hall and Kevin Nash driving. They're driving in a Silverado, and there's Rick and Scott. Oh my God! They hit a tree. Doug Dillinger, where are you?
Oh man. Ringside. Is this the worst match concept in history?
No, I don't think it actually was. It was this much fun. I do, like you said, I'm interested in the logistics of it. How much did it cost? Like Eric said, they got a friggin' helicopter. How much did it cost to do this stupid ass match that you put on first?
$50,000 for that alone.
And
the
95
thing,
money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 95 money.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, they fired both guys after the match.
Yeah, because
immediately
they bled.
fired them.
Yeah, for blading.
Mm-hmm. The
was
show was
ridiculous.
called Uncensored.
Yep.
Anything goes.
No.
Bleeding.
Yeah.
except for
Yeah,
that.
which is not allowed.
You know,
I guess.
And because it was bleeding, it was an edited match. But that match went 13 minutes edited.
you say 30 minutes,
that whole
Eric?
match went 13.
30 minutes, Eric said.
30 minutes unedited. There was so much blood. Yes.
Oh my god.
What a
Well,
mess.
well, thank God this match happened because we got gold dust after this.
I was just getting to say that.
Yeah.
This is probably the best thing to
I'm
happen.
not sure that's a good thing
the
or not,
dust
but
of-
yeah.
I'm sorry that scientist left the petri dish out overnight because otherwise we wouldn't have penicillin. You're right, Dom. It's a wonderful thing.
That is
uncensored.
the easiest jump in logic I've ever heard.
WCW
Most
Uncensored.
Apples and apples.
That's what you get here on the It Doesn't Matter podcast. You want to think inside the box? Well, I've got a circular box somehow, okay? That's the kind of box I'm thinking out of.
And that's what happens because it's uncensored.
Yes.
Uncensored, WCW Uncensored as a concept
Oh, yeah,
never
yeah.
made sense from the beginning, from this show, the apex,
No.
this show, because in a couple of years they had an Uncensored, the Macho Man Randy Savage and Hollywood Hulk Hogan in a steel cage match, and they also bled during that, and they had to go to the wide shot. The equivalent of Kevin Dunn in WCW had to go to a wide shot because they couldn't show the blood on an uncensored pay-per-view, not TV,
Yep.
not TNT or TBS, not, so that's uncensored for you.
As in something people actually paid to see.
Well, according to the buy rate, a quarter of what WrestleMania drew that year. So
Well,
Well, wow.
not surprised.
WCW.
I wonder why.
All right. Well, did this match or whatever the hell you want to call it, doesn't matter.
Kind of. It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
It was dumb.
was
Bobby
interesting.
Heenan made it matter.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
go with that.
Yes.
He would not stop shitting on Dusty Rhodes the entire
Oh, yeah.
time.
It mattered because that's the first and last time I ever want to see what a 75-pound bale of hay looks like hitting somebody upside the head.
Oh my God.
Them things ain't light, though. I tell you that.
They're not.
It's like
They look easy, but they're heavy as
it's like Bradshaw throwing a big bag of popcorn and Crash Holly's head, saying, "Oh my God, he's KO'd with flavor."
Oh shit! Wait till we talk about cotton candy later with the Harlem Heat. Nasty.
Oh,
boy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Spoilers.
Oh, yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Oh Lord.
That's not a prediction. That is indeed a spoiler.
Oh man. All right. Well, our next match, we have a martial arts match. We have Meng making his in-ring debut. He was the bodyguard. Now he's making his in-ring debut, and he's going against Hacksaw Jim Duggan. And Hacksaw at this time, he's dressed in streetwear clothes, looking like the guy from Bloodsport.
Yep.
So you have Sonny Ono as your guest referee, and
Man,
my
That's
God.
an Eric Bischoff special.
I'm not bowing to you.
And you had Meng, who in Nitro episodes I clowned his Dungeon of Doom gear. I had no idea with this gear that his Dungeon of Doom gear actually looked better than what he had on in this going into this match. Because what the total fuck was that?
looked like a fancy cover for toilet paper in a fancy restaurant.
Yeah, when you seen the promo the interview backstage, he had his back, and you see like mad flowers. What the
Yeah.
hell? Who is that?
Can we
Was that
talk about that
Sherry?
interview backstage? Like, is that the most colorful cast of 3 characters you've ever
Yeah.
seen? Like, got straight Arn Anderson, Meng hiding behind his scarf, and then Colonel Parker just drunk, just talking whatever. he
Yeah,
wanted.
yeah.
Yeah,
Until Mike Tenay got mad and cut him off. He was
Yeah.
not happy. It was his first day on the job,
Yep.
Mike Tenay, and he's like, "I'm not
Mike-
doing this shit.
I'm not
I'm not taking it."
Yeah, Mike was
like,
at
it will be my last if you don't cut this shit out.
And then Mike, let's go back to the back. Go back to the
Over
And I'm
it.
still
Over it.
All right. Well, this martial arts match. Why would you put Jim Duggan in a martial arts match? What? What's the
For the
purpose?
vibes.
Just like you said, man, blood
Well-
sport. I love you, and I just met you yesterday.
Yeah.
This man took off his boot and started beating Meng with it.
That's American
What the
martial
hell,
arts.
martial arts? Oh my
You heard
God.
of chop suey? You heard of American chop suey? Just beef and pasta.
Yeah,
I heard Bobby Heenan going off.
That was Kung Boot.
Kung Boot. That's good.
Kombucha. It's very healthy for your
man.
stomach.
I just feel
We
like Duggan was an asshole in this match. Like, he was
Yeah.
a heel.
Yeah.
He refused to bow. He wouldn't do any moves.
real American,
Didn't
Eric.
appreciate anything. I'm just saying.
We spent more time with him belly aching about starting the match than the actual length of the match.
whining and complaining.
Not bowing to anybody.
What a filibuster.
and then finally when he's bowing to people, he's like this. He's like,
That's just because he has a nervous tick. Hacksaw Jim Duggan seems like the kind of person who joins ICE, not because of any radical belief, but because he truly believes he's doing something good for the United States of America. He's innocent, I tell you. He's innocent.
yeah.
But,
notes.
let's reframe the narrative, in the square, circular box that I think out of. Think of it this way. It's the battle of two former King of the Rings. No, still no one cares? I don't
Yeah. Well, point one, I'm gonna file that under bullshit. Will never buy, Alex. And
Wait.
number
Hacksaw
two,
won the King of the Ring.
and number two, the match, like I said, the match was basically all about making Duggan look like an asshole. So when he got his shit rocked, not too many people would be mad about it. I mean, people were still mad about it, but not as many as there were at the start of the match, though. And it also made sense why Ono interfered.
Maybe I'm
Hold
confusing.
on.
He
Before we
wasn't-
get to Ono, when did Hacksaw win the King of the Ring?
I guess he didn't win. He won the first Royal Rumble. He didn't win the first King of the Ring.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. I'm like,
hold on.
Wow.
So the BBC is right. He called me out on that.
Strap facts. Okay. Strap opinions.
Brother, I was just so fired up.
Opinions.
I was really excited to
All
write
right.
that down, too. I was like, guys, two King of the Rings. Yay. Two notable big match winners of premium
There you go.
WWF pay-per-views. Not on pay-per-view, actually.
All
Yeah,
right,
they
well,
weren't. They weren't on pay-per-view.
Nah, they weren't on pay-per-view at the time. All right, well, the finish of the match, Colonel Parker, he was getting involved. Hacksaw punched him. Colonel Parker grabbed his wrist. Sonny Ono grabbed the other arm, and then Meng kicked Cancer and Hacksaw Jim Duggan, and the match was over.
Oh my God.
Kicked him so hard he made him think of Canada a couple of years later.
My God.
How about Colonel Parker going 2-0? My God.
My man, look at
Yeah.
he's true. Clean sweep.
Managers lost to history.
And this
great.
was before he started taking the Sherry W's.
Ooh.
Sherry juice.
Sherry bomb.
He started catching them Sherry wins a little further down the road. So yeah, it's great stuff.
So did you guys enjoy this martial arts match?
No.
Hell no.
No.
I did because I think it set Meng up from being
Shut
a
up.
bodyguard to a wrestler. Come on, man. They
Stop
built
it.
him up great.
Stop it.
He was a force.
No.
That kick knocked Duggan's
Well,
legs
then.
out.
Meng was always. We all know the.
Meng was
the-
going to be a force regardless of what they did to him.
That's true.
That setup meant nothing.
Yeah.
It meant nothing.
Absolutely.
Who was booking at this time? Was it Easy E?
No, not this time.
Not yet.
Ringside, what are your thoughts on this match?
He loved it.
So Ming was one of my favorite wrestlers, and I'm so glad that I didn't start with this Ming, with his authentic Far East karate gear, and he was just Dungeon of Doom. He was just a badass. This shit was dumb. Big surprise. It doesn't
Not
matter.
There
No.
you go.
Absolutely not.
All right, well, after this, we have boxer versus wrestler. But before this, we have a video package of Arn Anderson pulling up in the GMC. That was funny shit, that
Yeah.
promo. That's a real man right there.
You can air that today. It would be very effective.
It was too, actually.
Arn Anderson driving out of a pickup truck at the ripe old age of 32. I don't know how old he was at this time, but
It sounds about right.
I was about to say the hair was saying about 51.
sure was. That was just a
Arn's
style,
been 55
man.
for 50 years.
He's a real
Good for him.
man, TV champ at the time.
The greatest wrestler to never win the world title, in his own words, really, because he's like, I'm the best professional wrestler. Why aren't you the world champion?
Well,
TV champion.
They just wouldn't book me that way.
Prince Iake is a TV champion.
Hogan never beat him, though. I'll give him that.
Oh man, that hurts.
Yeah. I bet it did.
That hurts.
Oh man,
No,
All
it didn't.
right.
He's still around.
that hurts,
It
brother.
all hurts.
That hurts. Oh man. All right, Johnny B. Bad versus Arn Anderson. Boxer versus wrestler. You know, Mark Merrill, Johnny B. Bad. He was a Golden Glove boxer, and he had his trainer. What was his name?
Rocco.
Man,
Rocco.
I wanted to know if this was a real
something.
boxing trainer. I'm like, man, they just copied Mickey from Rocky, right? It's like
They absolutely
they
did.
didn't
That's
even
what I thought.
Absolutely.
no shame.
Nope, not at all.
And you guess
And of course, leave it.
again.
Rock.
Oh man.
Yes.
And of course, leave it to the brain to call it out very early in the match.
Yeah,
He's like, you know what that is? That's Bird to Meredith. I was like, God damn.
Oh my God, it's the Penguin. What a great name.
oh man.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Bird.
Bird.
Meredith?
Yep.
Hey, BDC, who carried this match more, Johnny B. Bad or Arn Anderson?
Well, depends on where you look at it. First couple of rounds, it was Johnny B. Bad, and then once Arn Anderson decided, hey, it's uncensored, it became Arn Anderson. Because then at that point, he was like, oh yeah, round is over. Yeah, I'm gonna just go fuck him up now. And that's when he proceeded to whoop on him for the next minute or two, and after that, it was pretty much a free for all until the left glove got cut off. Then it was pretty much
Wasn't
then it was pretty much just over. You know,
No
big old
DQ.
a punch, and then a punch without a glove, and it was all yeah. It, yeah.
Platino, is this the reason why they call Arn Anderson Buckethead for this
Yes.
reason?
Because Macho called him that immediately afterwards, called him Buckethead.
Probably.
I know Tony Schiavone mentioned his
Immediately.
podcast a few times. You call him Buckethead, and I wonder if this from.
Yeah, he
right
had a big
here.
noggin already, but man,
Yeah.
as soon as he saw it, I was like, Jesus. They got him.
Oh man.
Man, I'm not gonna lie though. I did like the way they had the match going.
Mhm.
You get to see a little bit more of Johnny B. Bad's realistic person, who he really is, Mark Merrill. You could tell he was a real boxer just by the stance and the way he swung. I'm
Yeah.
not a boxing expert, but I've seen enough fights to see like, all right, he's legit.
Yeah.
He knows what the hell he's doing. Some of them hits look kind of a little bit snug, a little bit
Them
little
rib
tight.
shots. Them rib
Yeah,
shots.
that's exactly what I was saying.
Hell yeah.
Them rib
Yeah.
shots. Oh my God.
That's one of those. Hey, I owe you a couple beers after the show because he looked like he tagged him a couple times, but
Like-
Hell, even,
like
even
maybe
that first jab. got
Like
him
maybe
too.
Arn said
Yeah.
to him, hey, you know, here, body, you can, you know, if you gotta make it look convincing, go there. Don't hit me in the head convincingly. But if
Yeah.
you gotta hit me in the side and hit convincingly there, do it. And he did. Because
Arn's more of a
Like-
professional than Brock Lesnar is, giving Braun Strowman the you know
Yeah.
what's. Laying up,
The
man.
receipts.
Laying up.
well, Braun
Yeah.
was getting a little overzealous.
Choo
just a
choo.
tad.
Choo choo.
Just you can see that you're like, hey, wait, relax. We're playing here.
Yeah, I've had this question has come
Brock,
up
straighten
before.
that out real quick though.
Like if this was a shoot, boxer versus wrestler, who wins?
Mhm.
What do you think? I know what I've heard.
Straight hands is gonna be the boxer, but as soon as he gets him on the ground, boxer got no shot.
Who did-
Yeah, but here's the thing. Footwork is also very key to a boxer. So what makes you think that he's gonna actually get the boxer down?
We're talking-
wrestlers. They always have great footwork. You don't realize how quick they are, especially they going
I
for the
mean-
legs. They're not going for the old
Big
Who
tits.
won?
try and bring you
between,
down and then
huh?
you're done.
Who won between Muhammad Ali and Inoki?
Stop it.
fans.
You know, it was not a shoot.
I didn't see it.
The fans.
The fans, yeah.
I think it ended up being a draw.
They're all-
But I think that was, and I think they even mentioned that was Inoki's strategy was to try to take him down.
yeah.
Yep.
I think that's what happened.
I mean, it makes sense because it's like punches aren't as effective if you're laying on your back.
Well, if you can't reach the guy, if you can't punch him, right?
That's
that
true.
too.
I mean, that's the logic I heard. It's like who would win between a wrestler and a boxer? Of course, I said a wrestler would because they have more range. They can do more things. A box. Well, if the boxer gets one really heavy KO hit in, then the wrestler's done. I'm like, if that
You gotta
happens,
get that one heavy hit in.
if that
They
happens,
gotta
you gotta-
get that one heavy hit in.
but the wrestler can do a lot more, but so it's either it's just a perspectives. So you either think the boxer will get that one knockout hit, okay, or you believe the wrestler can wear him out over a longer period of time versus that flash KO. So I still say everybody has a better chance.
Everybody know the best boxer versus wrestler match is Thunder Lips taking on my man Rocky.
Oh, Jesus.
The Ultimate Male versus the Ultimate Meatball.
Oh, Lord.
Arn Anderson asked Hogan for advice.
Why would he ask some 2-time loser? I already beat you twice. I know you're no good.
Ask him for styling tips.
Coming out of my GMC. Brother.
I just put a bandana
Whatever
on
you
it,
do,
man.
brother, look out for the bucket. The bucket will spell your doom.
Yeah, when Arn Anderson threw Johnny into the stool.
Man.
That wasn't gimmicks.
Nah. You can't stop that.
I was like, man, if one of those legs just did like this, it would have been a real problem. Johnny would have been straight stabbed in the back.
Literally.
He would have been straight stabbed.
Yeah.
I mean, I think this was a shoot. Like they got blown up real quick, both of them, or they did a real good job selling. Like they both
For
looked
sure.
exhausted.
I wasn't like, once I heard the match rules, I was kind of like a little apprehensive. They were like 10 3-minute rounds with a minute break in between. We're talking a possible 40-minute match for this. How the hell are we going to get through 40 minutes of this? Like, are you crazy?
Yeah, no way.
You remember that
was
TNA house
psycho.
show in Willimantic or Weathersfield? It's like in the time limit match between Matt Morgan and Jeff Hardy for the TNA World Title. 45-minute time limit, and like 2 minutes. Wallingford. Sorry, Wallingford. Some of us were there.
Wallingford.
That's right. I think Don was there. That's where you got that guitar.
That might have been a one.
I was at a Wallingford show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one, the other notorious one. Mitch Silver saw me at. He was like, I think that's the guy I've been talking to on the Yukon Facebook page. He looks weird. I ain't going to talk to him. Never
That's
seen him
that
again
boy
in my
from
life.
online. Well, I don't want to talk to him though.
Oh, if that's the one that I got in the Earl Hebner t-shirt. And he was livid.
Damn right I did.
Yes.
Maybe that's okay. I remember that.
Yep.
I remember that
He
shirt being
traded it for some Pope
okay.
D'Angelo glasses or Pope De Niro glasses instead.
Which I now have
man.
still.
You still have them?
Yeah.
You
I
have
got
the
a
De Niro
shoebox full of
ones?
sunglasses.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you
I met Pope at that show.
You did?
I met Pope at that show. I say, Pope,
Nice.
can I get an autograph? Hey, the Pope don't turn pages.
Where is the Pope at right now? Anyway,
NWA.
oh man, I gotta catch up on him. Then
Nah,
always
you
liked
ain't
him.
nothing.
No,
You ain't
All right.
nothing.
Don't catch
Say
up on a
less.
pimp.
all right, Pippin.
Ringside. Your
Hmm.
thoughts? Boxer versus wrestler.
It
Doesn't
was kind
matter.
of fun. A little bit. It was fun. That's all I want, I am glad, like Eric said, it was 10 3-minute rounds, and I was dreading it. And then it didn't have to worry about it. It was fine. It was all right. It was fun. I liked how shitty of a heel Arn was. Just me was like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, I can just cheat. Poked him in the eyes and shit.
Yep.
Didn't matter because it's uncensored. There's no rules, as you know.
Quite uncensored.
And thank
It's
God for
uncensored.
Rock Finnegan with that bucket to save
Man.
Johnny B.
Yeah,
Bad.
he was choking on Arn Anderson too.
MVP of the match.
Yeah, it was.
Oh man. Does it matter?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was funny. It was
bit.
funny. It was funny.
All you had to do was pull like another Rocky reference.
It definitely
Get him,
Definitely
like Grace and
in-
Lightning. Damn it.
and definitely in terms of the matches that we've seen so far, it definitely matters more than those two.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, this match matters.
Thank you, Rocco.
All right. Well, our next match, we have the Macho Man Randy Savage taking on Avalanche, the former Earthquake. First of all, why did WCW have that modified Earthquake theme song?
Barely even modified.
They modified every theme song. They didn't have a concept to work off of unless they stole it.
Yep.
This match is too damn long.
You think?
You already know it's the typical Savage match with the big man. Savage starts off hot. Next thing he gets beat down.
Yep.
And then Savage just takes advantage.
Yeah, this whole match pissed me off. First off, how are we not going to have a gimmick? We're at Uncensored here. We're gonna have a one-on-one match.
Yep.
Break. And you know what? I hate the trope where the face can't pick up the big fat guy in the beginning of the match because it's too heavy. That is BS. You are the most rested and have the most stamina at the beginning of the match. You should be picking him up very easily.
Yep.
And yet
Unless
Savage
you
couldn't
can't
do
pick
it.
him up at all.
Well, he did not pick him up at all, so I'll give him the credit for that. They stuck to the gimmick there on that match, at least. But.
Yeah, the gimmick. Apparently, the gimmick of this match is get Ric Flair in a dress and have him come in and start beating the shit out of Savage. That was the gimmick.
That might have
The
been
gimmick. The gimmick was the disqualification, no disqualification match. That was the gimmick of this match.
What do you mean it's not
Flair
a gimmick
came out
match?
dressed and dragged.
Plenty of gimmicks. Macho Man Randy Savage is a gimmick. Avalanche, a human being named Avalanche, is a gimmick.
That's his middle name. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Robert Avalanche Tenta.
This is WCW Uncensored. We have a one-on-one match between Macho Man and Avalanche, and Macho Man wins by disqualification. How the fuck does that happen?
Yeah.
It was the interference of Ric Flair. That would still not matter. It's still uncensored and it's still no rules, right? But okay.
Oh, some
Whatever you
gotta have
say, pal.
one rule. Don't cheat.
Well, you know,
don't
Flair
get
went
caught.
100. Flair put 110% in this character right here, dressed in drag, had the makeup and all that.
Still had to make up on later. Another spoiler.
They could have just did this match on a Nitro.
Yeah.
It could have been on the Nitro. It was not needed.
Yeah.
This match does not matter.
Mm-mm.
Avalanche,
Mm-mm.
his career was over after Earthquake. Macho Man, he's still the number 2 guy in the company at the time.
Mm. Yeah. It's funny to hear the stories about how he just loved. He always wanted to be the face character, and he just was too big to never be it.
Who,
So,
Tenta?
yeah, it's like he was one of those guys that loved the fans and stuff like that. So the heel character was like really against who he really was.
Thank goodness he was Golga with the mask on
Golga.
when
Yeah.
he was finally face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also,
Wasn't he a former sumo champion too back in the day?
Yeah.
Prior
Yeah.
to this?
Grand
Yeah.
Sumo champion.
Insane. Was he a Yokozuna
Akebono.
or just a Rikishi? There's different rankings for those that don't
He
understand.
might have been a Manu.
As a
I'm
matter
not
of
sure.
fact, Dom has a list of titles sumo wrestlers have from Japan, and he's going to read them aloud right now. Starting
Yeah.
Yeah. What's that one?
Nigiri,
That one. Yes.
tuna sashimi,
Bless you. Oh,
Dom's
Lord.
going to order at the
Hang
restaurant on
ten.
Thursday, and the
Oh.
server's just going to think he's sneezing the entire time. I'll have the no. What?
Hang ten.
Some wasabi.
And I have a Rikishi.
E-Money, what's your thoughts on this match right here, man?
I'm shocked that Vince let Savage go, like to not wrestle and just be a manager. Because in '95 he could still go.
Yeah.
You know, it's crazy to me the amount of fantasy matches we could have had in WWF if Savage stayed would have been amazing. You know, would have
Did he ever
made
go
every.
against Brett?
I think he had a tag match with him, but I don't think he ever faced him one-on-one.
He went against Shawn.
He went against Shawn. He did,
Yeah, he
But
liked
they never. He
Shawn.
wanted to feud with Shawn,
Yeah.
and Vince
Yeah.
put the kibosh on that.
Yep.
But I just, you know, I know he's older, but like, man, he was a work rate dude still. So I mean, this match sucked, obviously, but you can still appreciate Macho's athleticism and the fact that he can still go.
I think back in the day when Vince was coming up, a lot of guys at that age, by then they were falling off and their ring work was they just fell off to the max.
Sure.
He had plus he had guys like Perfect and Ted DiBiase that had their Lloyds of London thing. So he's thinking, this guy gets hurt in my ring. He's gonna pull this stunt, getting paid just to sit here. I don't think so.
Mhm.
I mean, I know Savage has never been like that from what we've seen and heard. He's always been hey, I'm coming here to work and that's what I'm gonna do.
I mean, he wanted to. He wanted to
Yeah.
wrestle, and you know, Vince told him no. So
Just the thought of him maybe with Steve Austin coming up. I know it's a different generation, but could have helped him out even more too.
Sure.
Do you think WCW booked Savage properly?
I don't think they could with Hogan. Like, it's,
No.
you know,
Same
yeah.
problem with WWE.
Yeah.
You can only book them so you can only book them so much with Hogan being there.
Mhm.
Yep.
Every Savage win
Yeah.
came with like a Hogan with him at some reason, you know?
Yep.
Right. Like
Hogan
they were
always
tied.
seemed to
They were
overshadow
tied
him.
at the hip. They
Yep.
were tied at the hip for no reason at all.
And poor Sting's just on the outside looking in, like, I've been here the whole time. What's going on? But,
Yep, Sting dropped to number 3.
you know?
So Dom, how many times I told you is Sting really the flag bearer of WCW?
We'll talk about this soon. On our March Madness episode,
Yes,
Wrestling
sir.
Madness. Coming soon. Coming soon. Ringside, any final thoughts?
No.
You know you chose this show.
Don't blame me for that. You gave me the option.
Yeah, you did. You put it on the table. Say, here you go. You want to eat this?
You were basically begging me to pick this show.
NXT was on the list too, you know.
The-
The list.
I don't remember that.
Do I?
Can we?
Dream
Can
does
we
not
just-
recall.
Dream does not recall this.
I didn't see no NXT because if there was NXT, he would have.
Can we just watch the
It would
NXT
have
show
been-
right now? We just do that instead.
Yep.
How about we
Finish off.
watch Raquel Rodriguez?
We
and
cannot
Bayley
miss
and all
Sting
them?
versus Big Bubba. What are you kidding me? Come on now.
You're right. It was
Okay,
All
Rodriguez
right.
in it.
So this Ric Flair match, or Macho Man match, it does not
Hell
matter.
no.
Sad too because it's a match, man.
Mhm.
It's a match match, and it's
It's Avalanche. That's the problem.
it's tough. It's like E Money said. He was like typical Savage match. He starts off hot, gets attacked, and then he finds a way towards the end, but interference and it screwed it all
Yeah.
up.
And then Ric Flair in a women's attire and start fucking shit up. Yep.
You ready for a
He's
fight over
ready to
there?
Fight somebody. Yeah, I know it's uncensored, but Jesus Christ.
He's getting ready to
Doesn't
find a
matter,
wrestler. He's going to do a little wrestler
He's-
boxer part 2.
The king of the road match, you don't need gloves. Well, you probably do, just a good grip.
It'd be helpful.
Oh man.
Squeeze that horn.
All right. Well, our next match, we have Sting taking on Big Bubba Rogers, and the week before him, Big Bubba Rogers was formerly known as the Guardian Angel, and then he went dark. He went back to his old gimmick, Big Bubba Rogers. So here we go.
Yes, sir.
What do you guys think about Sting at this time? He dropped down to number 3 in the company as the babyface, and he was over. The fans loved him.
Oh yeah.
Big Bubba, he was good. He was a good heel.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely sold pretty well. They should have Big Bubba and Macho Man go. That would have been a better match.
Yeah, you probably would have got more out of Macho, and the match probably would turn out a little bit different.
Yeah, I feel like this feud was
agree
a
with
tag team originally with Savage and Sting against Avalanche and Bubba Rogers. They were there, all 4 of them were going at it.
It
So
could have been that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, but ringside, your thoughts on this match? Kick it off.
It was good. Both guys were over. They were moving. This is the first match that felt like a real match of the whole card so far. Sting had that huge pop when he leg dropped Boss Man's hat, but the hat no-sold it. It didn't squish down, and then it just tried to escape through the crowd. It was pretty good. Pretty good hat spot, I'll say that. But it was really good match. Boss Man was dressed like Amish Roadkill's uncle, which I thought was very funny.
Forgot about that one.
But it was good. Solid ass match. First one, I was like, all right, yeah, this show is not a waste of my time. Mostly a waste of time, but so this was the only bright spot so far.
Sting was on fire. Then he went for that leapfrog, and the knee buckled, and Big Bubba went to work. Strap, what are your thoughts on this match?
Just like Ringside said, I thought, like, hey, finally something, worthwhile, even though you had the star power with Macho Man and Avalanche. This is the first one where it felt like, okay, this is something substantial. And it's also indicative. Maybe that's the wrong word. Am I hearing things?
Are you?
Hello.
All right.
Okay. I'll continue.
indicative.
Dick. But a lot of the WCW shows we covered in the past in the archives of the It Doesn't Matter podcast, season 3 mostly, and I was like, I get ready to watch a pay-per-view, a show. I got my food, I got my dinner, and I'm eating and I'm watching the show, and the first hour, it's just the most garbage BS. And by the time the good matches happen, I'm already tired and like uninterested. So it's like if you tune into Uncensored 95, maybe start with the Macho Man Avalanche as an appetizer. You're like, oh, I'm still into okay, and then you get right into the Sting and Big Bubba match. You're like, okay, I can roll with this. Skip everything else, even though we had a lot to say about the truck bed match. It still was not that good for 1 out of 6 dentists here. But I did enjoy the storyline here. Big Bubba focusing on the knee of Sting and using it to his advantage and getting that fresh heel turn over with a win over the Stinger. So it's this match definitely earned its keep. So it does matter for me.
E-Money?
I thought the win was shocking. Did not expect Sting to lose, which seems crazy to me, but obviously they needed to get the heel turn over. I really enjoyed the hat spot, like Side said, because the hat no sold, but Big Bubba sold it like it was real pain. Like that was his earn. It was great. I really enjoyed it. And it was the first like real competitive match that they had. So
right.
I definitely dug it.
Yeah, I
Platinum?
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you. The match was really good, but just the ending caught me off guard because I'm like, did Sting, he didn't kick out because it looked like he did, but hey, he counted the 3 and that was it. I'm just confused. I don't know. That one that's the ending. That just caught me off guard a little bit. Maybe I missed something, but it's a good match, a really good match. Those guys, man. Bubba Rogers, one of the most nimble big man I've ever seen that can work with just about anybody. Even he's not even into like his Attitude Era days where he's dressed up like a SWAT team member. So we haven't even seen the best of him just yet, and he's still fairly young at this age right now too. So good match for these guys. Love it.
BDC.
Same. I can't counter anything anybody's already said. It was a really good match. The win was interesting. It was shocking, but like already previously mentioned, it went to the strategy of the match. I mean, he found an opening, he took advantage of it, and that opening is ultimately what gave him the win. So it all tied together very well.
The only thing I wish would change, knowing that Sting's knee buckled, maybe if like Boss Man Bubba Rogers like hit the knee or something while he's going for the scoop or just something, just like even like a foreign object, just like boop, and then the knee just buckled right there. That would have made a little bit of difference. That would have just caught my attention a little bit more. But just knowing that Sting already had his knee hurt during the majority of the match at that point, I kind of went back and understand now, but it just still caught me off guard in the beginning. I'm like, wait, did that really just happen? Was that a mistake? But like I said, I like stuff like that where it just comes out of nowhere. I don't want to see the typical 1, 2, 3. I do want to see that struggle where he's at least making the attempt to get out of that pin.
And this is like mid-90s, so you're expecting the face to, man up and eventually Hulk up, so to speak. And And get
That's
that
what I thought was
pin.
going to happen.
Yeah, and it just did not happen.
Yeah, so it was good though. I like it.
Yeah.
It's like for me, it's like Endgame, number 1. Dom hated it. I love it. Got to give the chance. Got to get the good guys a chance to recoup back. Bad guys got to win sometime.
I'm a Joker fan. Go Joker.
You're not a Joker fan. I'm the Joker.
Man, stop mixing universes, you fools.
It is.
I know.
I love
All right,
Batman,
well.
Superman, and Black Widow.
You get out of here. Wait, but Black Widow can stay.
Margot Robbie as never mind.
Where's she at?
Barbie 2. I don't know.
Too Barbie, too furious. Yeah.
All right. Well, our
I'll be mad
next
if that's
match.
the freaking show. That's the name of the freaking movie.
We were trying to see if my boss's phone was actually listening to him because we all know our cell phones actually do listen to us. So I was like, let's prove it. He's like, oh, we're just talking about like this brand of Folgers coffee. And now I get ads for Folgers coffee. And I was like, well, let's try an experiment then. Okay. Sydney Sweeney. Let's see what happens to your phone and your algorithms, Tony. Let's see what happens. Pictures of her never
I
showed.
swear to God, if I see that girl on my phone.
Sorry.
Should've
That's Euphoria,
says-
season 3.
should've says Staples with 2 P's. Ain't that right, BDC?
What?
No, don't ever want to see that again. Never want to see that again.
Staples with 2 P's.
Staples with 2 P's. Nope, not at all.
.com.
Oh. No.
Nope, not at all.
I'm telling you, we gotta record the pre-show sometimes. It's wild.
We should.
No.
The blooper reel would be hilarious.
No, don't do it. It's a bad idea.
The blooper reel would be hilarious.
No, don't do it.
John used to do that. It was always a good time.
Well, that was
All right. Here. So, we can save that. We can save that.
I'll take John restaurant reviews for pre-shows any day of the week.
Yes.
I'm waiting for
Start with
John.
Hang Tan.
40 minutes.
Hang Tan.
I guess I'll do a show until he calls me, until we're on.
All right. Well, our next match, we have Harlem Heat, who are your tag team champions, taking on the Nasty Boys in the Texas Tornado tag match. All right, fellas. There was no tags. It was just chaos. It was all over the place, fighting through the crowd. And yeah, who wants to get into it?
I want to know. I want to know how the hell the Nasty Boys won. I'm still confused.
Yeah, they showed the footage, and I was still confused afterwards.
What happened?
Because once again, as I've mentioned in past shows, it became another case of Stevie Ray not knowing what the hell's going on, and Booker T's getting pinned on the other side of the wall. It was like, dude, not
Wait,
again. It was
he
so
was getting
bad.
pinned?
It was so bad. The cameraman was even on Stevie Ray, and then all of a sudden you hear the bell ring. You're like, wait, what? Wait, hold up.
So he was getting pinned, and no one.
He was
caught,
getting
like,
pinned, and no one knew. Not the cameraman, not Stevie Ray, not Sherry. Nobody knew.
Yeah. Booker took the L.
Yeah, I'm like looking. I'm like,
I was so confused.
What happened? They ring the bell. I'm like,
I was
what I miss?
confused.
Is it like they both got get knocked down, or because it's Texas? It's like a Texas death match. Like what? They didn't come off with a 10 count, and I'm just like, did I miss something?
Somebody flying?
I know what we didn't miss. Sherry was all over the place in that match. Sherry was getting busy.
Sound like Sherry's in there too.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Not that Sherry though.
Hey, she took some wild bumps in this match. She
yeah.
she
She did.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
she did.
Yes, she did.
that slushy hurt her bad.
She was getting a
For me,
different
the
slushy
spot of
later.
the match is, she got a little trip, a free trip to Pity City.
Ugh.
Ugh, disgusting.
Ugh.
Gross.
Ugh. Can't even draw my drink now. Ugh.
It was an entertaining match. I definitely digged it. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Stevie Ray got squirted on mustard.
Man, it's like when Steve Austin pissed on Arn Anderson. Man, drink some water, bro.
He was dehydrated.
I forgot about that.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Ringside, what are your thoughts?
I hated the fake concession area. Those were not real, and despite the signage, there were no funnel cakes anywhere in that area.
Damn
Because
right.
they were all
Nope.
sold out. Come on.
No, it's not how it works.
You can always make them.
They had all the cotton candy, had the drinks, they poured the drinks on the floor. Immediately, the worst idea they could have possibly had. Slip sliding everywhere. Super dangerous. Absolute train wreck
Yeah.
bullshit.
Strap, you were looking for the jalapenos?
I don't eat jalapenos.
Throw some jalapeno juice and Booker T.
They're free. They're free, okay? You put them on your hot dog, but if you don't buy the hot dog, then you just eat them for free, okay? It's a life hack. Deal with
There
it.
you go.
It's very unethical, John.
No, but those ketchup packets have to go somewhere, my friend. Yeah, like the fake funnel cake stand, a fake souvenir stand. They set those things up. It's like, come on, not everyone's a fan of John Cena,
God.
especially in 1995. It's really weird.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. These guys fighting by funnel cakes, cotton candy, condiments.
That big cotton candy bump. I don't know who hit who. They just took the whole tray, hit him, fucking sold it. Ridiculous.
Sold it like death. It's great.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's probably diabetic. That's why he had too much sugar.
Well, they're just
My own guess.
foreshadowing Booker T and Stone Cold. That's all they're getting ready for. That's it.
In 6 years, this will happen to you, but it'll be way better.
Yo, Steve, man, I got a great idea. 6 years ago,
Was it 6 or
I
7?
beat this other whitey with a.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. Why'd I say that? Shit, damn it, Dom.
Why? Why would you say that?
Oh my goodness. But pretty entertaining match. I dug it. It matters to me.
Awful. Did not matter whatsoever.
Shit sucked.
Once the slushy hit the floor, it was done.
At the very end, when Sags pushed Sherry, she hit her ass so hard, then hit her head on the concrete. He just went for no reason, just pushed her. Yep.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, don't do that.
Like, beat it, kid.
She enjoyed it.
Yeah.
She's one of the boys.
That she is.
Nah, she was.
All right, main event time. Hulk Hogan versus Vader in a leather strap match.
No. Say it again. What kind of match is this?
John's
The real
favorite term,
name.
the Yakapai strap
There
match.
you go. There you go.
Say it, strap.
Apple pie. No? Okay.
Nah,
Not at all.
Strawberry pie.
sherry pie.
Oh, boy.
Cream pie. Oh.
Oh man. All right, so we got Ric Flair and Vader's corner. And Hogan got that Renegade. All night we didn't know where Jimmy Hart was. Ringside. Get into it.
All right, so in the lead up to this match, Hogan kept saying he had the ultimate plan. He had the ultimate plan. So Renegade comes out. It's his debut. And this dude was fucking over. It was insane. Everything he did, crowd went crazy. And I think it's because the people in attendance genuinely could not tell it wasn't the Ultimate Warrior. Because there weren't screens everywhere.
Yep.
And he was running around doing his fucking thing with the tassels and everything and pointing menacingly at everybody. And everything he did, the crowd just ate it up. And it was insane. And that's my only conclusion is that they couldn't tell it wasn't the Ultimate Warrior.
I mean,
There's no other reason.
I mean, there were some very obvious signals. First off, Warrior, I don't think is 5'10".
What's wrong with being 5'10"? The fuck?
I certainly don't think that Warrior at any given time in his career ever wore an R on his face. And I can very much recall him never having on the back of his unitard Gade.
Well, see, as concerning like with the R in his face, I think Warrior was a big fan of like hard R's in general. If I'm not mistaken.
That would be accurate.
Maybe. He probably did it in his personal time.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna
Fade to black.
Hi
So
guys. Hi.
Somebody
at the-
here was there for the Ultimate Warriors meltdown at UConn.
Yes.
Maybe even two of you were.
Yes.
I don't know.
I was. I don't know if
Yeah,
John
because
was
he
there.
didn't like this.
Whew.
Where'd the pee go?
WCW, they're trying to be clever, but they just turn out to be
Yeah,
desperate, trying
it
to get Warrior at this time.
And the worst part about it is they do this to the guy. They bring him in. They give him all this press. Like, people were already pissed because he wasn't the Ultimate Warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Then just a couple of months down the road, to a year down the road, they have him basically get completely demoralized by Jimmy Hart. And then he becomes a jobber. And then they fire him, and dude ends up taking his own life because he goes
crazy.
into depression because of how he got treated at WCW. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You know why he was in a depression? Because he's a former WCW television champion. The most bullshit
Arn
title.
Anderson.
This is Arn Anderson.
He be Arn Anderson for it.
Yep, sure did.
Are
Lost
you
it to
kidding me?
DDP.
See what
Seriously.
BD,
Lost it to DDP.
what BDC is referring
Yep.
to is the early Nitro episode where Jimmy Hart turns heel, and he turns on the Renegade also because he was part of his
Yeah.
crew, and he says, "You're not a Renegade, you're just wreck."
Wiped his off of his face. They beat him down. He just completely demoralized that dude. And then after that, it was like there was no coming back. He was just a jobber for the rest of his time at WCW.
One of those.
Was he there like
he was
a
just
year, 2 years? That's about it?
enhancement talent. He was for the rest of his time in WCW.
Damn.
Yeah,
I think he tapped out in '98. He had a small tag team with Joe Gomez, who was the Renegade, and I forget what was his name. Anyway, Joe Gomez. I forgot.
You
his
should have
name.
tagged up with High Voltage
Yeah,
with 3 peas in a pod. How sick would that have been? Big beefy dudes in singlets.
It's too much voltage. Too much.
Renegade.
Too many voltage.
Oh, my
Too many
God.
volts.
Chaos, Rage, and Renegade.
Well, there's a
Yeah,
lot
it's
of
perfect.
chaos in this match. A lot of chaos and rage. So this is uncensored. Anything goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's uncensored.
It's a strap
absolutely
match.
uncensored.
Hogan won the match by carrying Ric Flair out the corners. I'm like, wait, what?
These dudes took the straps off like 3 or 4 times. You
Yeah.
can't do that.
Right.
It's illegal.
And
Bobby
also
Brain-
did not tell us that it was a 4-corner strap match until about 15 minutes into the match as well.
But
This was a
Hogan was
hot
trying
mess.
to carry
If it's a
Vader's
strap match,
ass.
you got to
and he couldn't
understand
do it.
that.
Apparently so. What a
Yeah,
hot mess
Eric,
this was.
understand that.
Not all strap matches are the same, apparently.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Too many
Heenan
masked
was-
men. You think Trips was booking this with how many masked men were in this match, too?
Jesus.
Oh,
Come
jeez.
on.
Brain
God.
was beside himself at the end of the match. He was like, Hogan didn't even drag Vader. It was Ric Flair.
He's right.
What don't you
He's
understand?
100%
It
right.
wasn't Vader.
You're absolutely right.
That's true.
Yeah, he was.
Absolutely.
He was absolutely right.
Oh my God, man.
Like when I heard the bell ring, I'm like, are you kidding me? Are they really counting that? Holy
Yep.
shit.
They just
It's
wanted to go home. They
uncensored.
just wanted to go home. They were done. That was
Yeah,
it.
at that point, I think it was pretty much all over with.
Plus, it was a
Like-
way to keep Vader strong without looking like a chump.
Vader was like, you're not dragging me around. That's it. I'm leaving.
Yeah, because Vader
I'm
Vader was
leaving.
one of those guys, kind of like Andre. Like, you ain't moving me if I really want to move.
Yeah, I think Vader had maybe one more pay-per-view after this, and then after that, he was gone.
Back
But-
to the E for
but
a little
here-
bit.
But here's the crazy thing. Everyone's talking about he had to move Vader around. That strap was so damn long, he didn't have to move Vader at all.
True.
He could have literally just walked over, just let the strap down, and just walked over and tapped every corner. He didn't have to move Vader at all.
So true.
Yeah.
You're probably never going to hear this from any single person on Earth, okay? But the feud between Hulk Hogan and Big Van Vader is kind of like, for me, the WrestleMania 34 match between AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura.
It's forgotten.
Follow me with this,
No.
okay?
I think I know where you're
'Cause
going here.
I hope so. Because I keep watching,
know.
because like this feud, okay, so you had Super Brawl, their very first meetup, okay,
Mhm.
which I forgot how it ended, but it honestly wasn't satisfactory because they had this follow-up match, this strap match, my kind of match. And then their feud culminated in a steel cage match, also filmed for a very great episode of Baywatch at Bash at the
Yep.
Beach, 1995. So that was their last big match, last big feud before Vader started turning babyface. And I've seen just those matches, not the whole pay-per-views, but just those matches a few enough times. And I'm just never happy with them. So that's how it's like Shinsuke and AJ at WrestleMania 34. I want to watch this. I want to love it. It disappointed me in person. It disappointed me when I watched it on replay. And it still disappoints me today. It just, you want it to be good. You want it to be great. It just doesn't do it for some reason.
Yep.
And it has every reason that it should. So that's how Big Van Vader and Hulk Hogan are just like Shinsuke Nakamura and the phenomenal Hall of Famer, AJ Styles.
Maybe they
So
should have
they-
had it in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
No, maybe they should have just let Shinsuke do his own shit
G1 Climax
because
winner.
they held him back a lot.
Yeah, they
That's
did.
another story I
Yeah.
don't want to get into.
All right. Ringside, you want to talk about these masked men?
I hate the masks. All right, so this is actually the perfect segue into our latest segment here on the show called Ringside Steve's Pet Side Peeves, right?
Okay. Got a new segment. I like
So here's what's peeving on me
There
right
we
now from this
go.
damn show. The camera work. How many
Yes.
masked men do we have throughout the show?
18.
Anybody? 18. Perfect. We had Ric Flair as a lady. We missed the reveal, Ric Flair taking off the wig to reveal himself because he was hiding behind Earthquake, right?
Yep.
We had 2 or 3 masked men in this match come out. We missed the reveal when Savage took the mask off, right?
Yeah.
We missed the finish of the tag team match. We missed so much stuff. So I am very glad that they had the production credits at the very end of the show because it told me that Craig Leathers directed this show. Who the fuck gave Craig Leathers the ability to direct the show? Because he sucks. He missed everything on this show. Everything important just missed all the time. There was absolutely no direction whatsoever. It was just camera 3 looks good, camera 4 looks good, and he's just pushing buttons in the back. Fucking give me 2018 Kevin Dunn over Craig Leathers any day of the week. This was ridiculous. That guy sucks. I'm glad he's out of a job now.
Hey, listen.
That's all I got. That's it for the
Craig, if you're
maybe
watching
today.
this, Ringside's got a problem with you.
He's gonna have to pick
Maybe
that up later.
was the point. Maybe that was the point. It's an uncensored
don't do
show with
that.
no rules. So they put in a producer who was told to do whatever the fuck he wanted, and that's what he did.
He was asleep at the wheel the whole damn time.
And that's exactly what he wanted to do.
This is where the producer needs to
terrible.
have a little bit of direction of knowing where the program is going, at least
Of anything.
towards the end or the
This
big
whole-
Little,
reveals.
he needed a lot.
I'm just
this
saying
whole-
that
This
they
whole
didn't give
show
him like
had
a clue in. Like Jesus.
no script, just
The
vibes.
shoot.
Just see what it goes, and nothing mattered at all.
No,
It was
no.
terrible from a production standpoint. It was awful. Who picked this shit? Stop doing this to me.
I know ringside.
I'm
How
getting
dare you
fired
pick
up.
this shit for
It's
me?
getting late. I'm getting mad.
I love it. There you go.
I like
That's
it.
Man, you
Who's
got
next?
more
That's
color
gonna
in
be
your
in-
face than you do in that map behind you.
Oh, shit. God damn it.
Why are you being mean to me? It's my birthday. Be nice, John.
And your name's
Happy
not
birthday,
Steve.
damn it.
Happy birthday, Steve.
Oh, it's just a bit. Don't worry. Don't
God
listen to
damn
me.
it.
I almost
Nothing
fell
I say
for it
is
too.
true.
I'm like, wait a minute, I know that's not right.
Well, damn, I take it back.
No.
Save it for a rainy day.
There you go. All right. Does Uncensored 95 doesn't matter?
No.
God, no.
God, no.
It does not matter.
I'm peeved.
Had 0 title matches, and I would say most of these matches were only in the middle of their feuds. They all had like conclusions the next month. So
Yep.
this was
Wasn't the
just a
tag match a
middling
title
show
match?
No,
No.
Do you know why none of the titles were on
I
the
thought it
line?
was.
because it was unsanctioned.
Because the entire show was unsanctioned. So the governing body of WCW said no titles can be on the line because none of this counts. None of it's sanctioned.
Mhm.
So that's why we had champions in every match and nobody defended the titles.
It
No, I think
couldn't
they
have
did say
mattered
it at
less.
some point. It could not have mattered less. Thank you, Eric.
Wow.
So we watched this for no
Well,
damn reason.
You know what? You know what? This show absolutely mattered. You know, we got 6 guys here. Oh, wait, you were talking about the pay-per-view. Yeah, that shit didn't matter. Not at all.
Wow. All right. Well, won't have to watch that again.
Yeah.
Never, ever.
The only good thing that came out this show, we got go
Listen.
to this.
It is sad to say that the church bus was the holiest moment of the show because it went straight to hell afterwards.
Oh,
I'll watch
man.
any pay per view for Heenan sound bites, but it's
Yeah,
tough after that.
Yeah.
Poor
Heenan,
man.
Heenan was in overdrive tonight on this
Yes.
show.
He
was
knew
in
it too.
overdrive. Oh, yeah. He absolutely knew it.
He cashed his check properly though.
Oh, absolutely.
Poor Mike Tenay got tired of this shit though. Mid
That's
mid interview. Let's just go back to the ring. God damn.
He was so fed up all night. Terrible first day at the office.
Well, it's just
Shivani,
one of the cruiserweights.
Shivani in a
That's-
baggy tux.
That's probably why Mike's not doing wrestling anymore. He's probably going back and
This
watching
specific
95 and
event.
Uncensored. He's like,
Yeah.
nah, I don't want to do this
Absolutely
anymore.
not. Absolutely not.
All right. Well, next week We're going to talk about a legend. We're going to talk about an icon. We're going to talk about Sting. We're going to break down the legacy of all Sting. And is he the franchise of WCW? We're going to get into full detail of that next week. Ringside, thank you for the show.
No, thank you.
I'm gonna pick another bad one next time. It's just gonna happen.
Make it worse.
Yeah.
Make it worse.
Those are the best shows.
Keep digging the
Like a
grave
Heroes of
every time I'm
Wrestling.
here.
Ooh.
You got 21, I got 22.
Damn.
Lord.
Don't worry, we got some good stuff coming. Definitely. All right. Well, remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff, because that matters to us. If not, you're going to make the list. Ringside's pet peeve list. They got
Yes.
to pick up off the floor.
Ringside Steve's pet side peeves. I love it. I
Pet
love
side peas. What the hell?
It's me.
Don't question it.
Pet side peeve.
Alliteration for the win.
That's my sidekick.
BDC getting his
Look
weapons
at
ready.
BDC get ready to shank everybody now.
Shit.
He's tired
I
of
didn't
this.
think
took
I didn't
the
think it was
gloves
that
off
bad of
and
a
with the
segment.
weapons.
You don't got
Oh, God.
Thundercats, baby.
Don't stab me
Thundercats.
'cause he doesn't like it.
He want to give that to Sister
Oh.
Sherry. All right. Well, I'm the tourist on the I Am Dom. I'm here with E Money. I'm here with Platinum. I'm here with BDC. I'm here with Stratfax. I'm here with the guy that chose this terrible show, Ringside. We're going to do it again
The Chris
soon.
Leathers of the podcast.
Craig Leathers. Craig Leathers.
Oh, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Yes. Well, we will see you guys next time.
Boom. Just like Craig Leathers. This camera's going. Oh, the big reveal!
No direction.
Oh.